Hello, this is a scoring tutorial for the SWIC Milestones. Milestones is a developmental screening instrument for children under 65 months of age. It's part of a larger screening instrument called the Survey of Well-Being of Young Children, or the SWIC. The Milestones items cover fine and gross motor, language, and cognition. The milestones appear on every age-specific SWIC form, although the items are different at each age. You can also use the milestones as a standalone instrument. The milestone section is always 10 items long. You can download the age-specific SWIC forms or the standalone milestones forms from our website, www.theswic.org. There are two steps to scoring the milestones. The first step is to calculate a total milestone score. The second step is to see if that score falls in the needs review or appears to meet age expectations category. You can do this second step either electronically or manually. Let's look at step 1, calculating a total milestone score. There are 3 response options on the milestones. Not yet is scored 0, somewhat is scored 1, and very much is scored 2. These numbers appear right on the form to make scoring easier. The higher the score, the less the concern. Missing items count as 0. Sum the responses to get a total milestone score. In this case, the milestone score is 10. Once you have the child's total milestone score, it's time to move on to step 2, seeing whether that score falls in the needs review or appears to meet age expectations category. This step requires you to know exactly how old the child is, in days and months. The milestones is the only subscale of the SWIC that requires you to know the exact age of the child for scoring purposes. The reason for this is that each SWIC form covers an age range. Children's development is likely to be different at different ages within any given range. We would expect that children at the younger end of a range would tend to have developed fewer skills than older children. Therefore, their milestone scores would tend to be lower. We would expect children at the older end of a range to develop more skills than younger children. Therefore, their milestone scores would tend to be higher. The milestone scoring algorithm takes age into account when determining if a child's score needs review or appears typical. To give you an example, the 6-month age-specific SWIC form would be given to parents of children who are 6, 7, and 8 months old. A 6-month-old child with a score of 12 on the milestones would fall into the appears to meet age expectations range. However, a 7-month-old child with the same score of 12 would fall in the needs review range. This is because by the age of 7 months, we would expect the child to have developed more skills than a typical 6-month-old, and therefore to receive a higher milestone score. So now that you know why exact age matters, let's move on to step 2 of scoring. The easiest way to complete step 2 of the milestone scoring is to download the Excel-based milestones calculator from our website, www.theswic.org. Once you've got the Excel calculator open, enter the child's birthday and the number of weeks he or she was born prematurely. If the child wasn't born prematurely, just enter 0. The Excel sheet will calculate the child's age and adjust for prematurity only when needed. Now enter the child's total milestone score. The calculator will tell you whether the score falls in the appears to meet age expectations or needs review range. If you prefer, you can also score the milestones by hand. First, calculate the child's exact age with pen and paper. If the child is under 2 years old and was born 3 or more weeks prematurely, you'll need to adjust the child's age for prematurity. Instructions on how to calculate age and adjust for prematurity are available in the SWIC User's Manual, which is available for free download from our website. Now consult the Milestones hand scoring chart. Find the child's age in months in the age column and follow across to see whether his or her score falls in the needs review or appears to meet age expectations category. For example, if I have a milestones form for a 7-month-old child with a score of 12, I can see that that child's score falls in the needs review category. For more information on the milestones or on the SWIC, check out our website at www.theswic.org. On the website, you'll find our very handy user's manual available for free download. If you have other questions that are not answered by the materials available on our website, feel free to email us at theswic@gmail.com. Thanks for listening and for your interest in the SWIC.